What do you see for this match with Nigeria play with Guinea-Bissau?
Well, I see the match. It's okay, but our midfield is not working. But defense is okay today more than Abuja. So that is what I see.
With the way they play, you believe say Nigeria go far?
Uh, we will not go far. We may qualify for the group that we are in now. At least I believe say we are the top now. But maybe if we qualify, but if we did not change our performance, we will not go far for the nation cup even where we qualify.
You believe say Victor Osimhen go win African Cup of Nations with the performance so far today?
uh, Anything are possible. There at the end of the day, if they change most of the things that the midfield, I believe they can win.
Well, what can we say? The fact that we were able to manage to win doesn't mean that we are doing well. The only thing that impressed me today was one or two players, especially that Bright Osai, one of the upcoming players that I can say yes with him playing from that wing back. We can say that we have hope. Every other part, no, maybe Osimhen, and maybe the defense was a little bit better than what we saw in Abuja. Every other thing was not impressive. We got the 3 points. We are top of the table, but nothing to really say why to really say to really excite us about. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
So, do you think Victor Osimhen have chance for winning African Footballer of the Year?
Obviously, it's as I speak right now, is the hottest property in Europe. Almost all the big clubs are after him, and the price tag is what we've not seen for any African footballer at the moment. But looking at 150 million for just one player, that's the highest so far in the history of every African player that is from the African continent. So I think if he wins the Serie A, perhaps wins the Champions League, that's if he can, then of course there will be no doubt, no debate anymore. It's Africa's best.
Yeah, I think the team played. They played what they could, but we expected more. Actually, we Nigerians expected more from the match today, but they didn't deliver as expected. We expected more, especially from the strikers, Victor Osimhen, Chukwueze. We expected they played, they tried, they put in more effort than the previous game, but we didn't get the results we expected. They won actually, but not with that goal margin we expected. So we just and we just give kudos to the boys for the performance so far. There wasn't that much expected, but they tried. So we're happy for the win, the 1-0 win. Scored with the penalty though. So
So, you believe that Nigeria will play better for their next match or what?
yeah, I believe because of the results so far, the end, which is very unsatisfactory, the boys would want to upgrade their game for the next encounter. And let's see, I feel would have better results in their next encounter, and they'll be better prepared because they will expect a more challenging side. So they'll prepare themselves better for the next match. So let's just be positively minded on that regard.
Actually, the match, Mo just first of all appreciate say we win the match, you understand? But wetin all Nigerians dey expect from this second leg of this match, no be wetin we really see. You understand? So they still get a lot of work to do. You understand? Based on say na new coaches, and when you just start with a new coach like this, you need to understand the players, to know more about them. You understand me? And maybe with time, they will try to build up a good team.
So, what do you believe be that thing when Nigeria they expect where they not see?
What will they see? What do we really expect for this second leg? We say this very second leg, we expect based on what happened for Abuja. You understand? We expect more competent. You understand? Then give those people fight. More people believe say, okay, this is Nigeria. You understand? Most to get that hope on them. Say our Super Eagles is coming back strongly, but we never really get that really thing we're supposed to happen for middle of the park for the midfield. You understand? You understand my point? So maybe with time, as time goes on, they play together, they go. All those things will come to play inside the team. And when they don't get to know the coach well, you understand me? But like for this very match where I watched today, that number 2, that guy they play for Fenerbahce, but I don't forget Initial, but the guy they very outstanding. Both the one where they play for Abuja and so they go for Guinea-Bissau.
So, with what you see so far now, you believe say Victor Osimhen will still win the African Footballer of the Year?
No, all Nigerians now based on the guy don't to perform well, don't do very great things for Napoli. She understand. So we wish him say make him really win am. You understand my point? But he still get one or two things to achieve because based on the champions, because now Sadio Mane is still there ahead of him. She understand because they count all those things for Africa. You know the African player be saying I be the all-time high goal scorer. She understand. But for Napoli, we know say I be high goal scorer for Italy, and he just collect one award yesterday for Nigeria. So they always do the award too for Nigeria. He collect the best player. He win some kind of two awards like that. You understand? But by God grace, we pray for and say he go fit break that gene, make him become the next one. Because he don't think we win African best last. She understand? So we pray make him fit win at this time around.
By going straight to the point, the Nigerian team, the selection, the coaching, the attitude of the players, the level of commitment, if of course the NFF is not well organized, definitely it trickles down from the top to the bottom. And players who are used to playing on good pitches week in, week out, you now bring them to a local pitch. Of course, a lot of them where they earn their livelihood will play safe. They are not ready to enjoy themselves. So the level of commitment and compassion is not there. Yeah.
So, with what they play so far, do you think Nigeria will do better when they finally qualify?
Of course, qualifying is always a challenge, but getting to the competition proper, you expect the Nigerian players to perform well, and you cannot rule that away that whoever is the host must have prepared the better playing facilities for the players, which is closer to the standards in Europe. So they will perform very well if they get to the competition proper.
Are you among those that believe that Victor Osimhen stand the chance of winning African Footballer of the Year?
Without any iota of doubt, Victor remains the hottest property in football, not just in Africa, in world football. If there's going to be any record-breaking transfer, Victor is most likely at present to command the highest transfer fee ever by any African at the present market value.